Although the 30-year fixed rate mortgage fell to the lowest level so far this year, it's still stuck in a relatively narrow bound band, just below 7%. And many experts say that we may be stuck with these levels as financial markets whipsaw in reaction to fresh economic data and new policy decisions. So here to talk about potential catalysts for the housing market, we have Lawrence Yun, who is the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors. Great to have you here with us on this day, Lawrence. Just want to get your read in, especially as there wasn't much movement, but as we're kind of in this range-bound territory, what that might do to the psyche of potential home buyers and those who are listing them.
Well, Brad, thanks for having me. And the mortgage rate, as you said, has been in this narrow range, high 6%, almost touching 7%. But the interesting development is that we are beginning to see new trends on the market. Inventory levels in the autumn of last year and in January rising above what it was 1 year ago, and consequently we have had 3 straight months of rising home sales, despite no movement in mortgage rate or even higher mortgage rate condition. This is indicating that consumers simply want to see more choices out there, and they are beginning to see that, and consequently, even at this elevated mortgage rates, they are making decisions to buy.
And so what we've also seen as part of this dynamic is those who have listed their home, they're trying to run the calculus around if it's looking like a stale listing, whether or not they should be pulling their listing right now. What do you think about that?
Well, in the recent months, the number of new listings began to rise. Simply that people who wanted to sell by the end of summer, end of August, which we did not occur, and hence will be lingering through the autumn months and winter months, and that's when they want to give it a fresh start. So usually after the listing, more shows up in the spring months. So consumers, we on the look for more purchase, say from March, April time period, and especially with possibly mortgage rate, which has been sort of stuck. If it moves a little downward, one can expect even more rush of buyers trying to come into the market.
What we had heard from Freddie Mac's chief economist was that there may be an indication that a thaw in buyer activity could be on the horizon. Does that thaw in buyer activity that they're anticipating benefit existing homes or benefit the new home side?
Well, the new home market has actually grown in 2023 and 2024, 2 straight years of rise in new home sales. And the reasoning for that is more inventory. Builders are in a position to create inventory. They have about 8 months of supply of inventory. One may say a little too high, but even with the discounting prices or say mortgage offering, buy down in mortgage rates condition, the builders are still turning profit. So as we see more inventory in the existing home market, this will bring about more abundant choices because existing home market is the dominant market, generally about 90% of the market. So thawing out in the housing market, which have been frozen in terms of home sales lowest in 30 years, with more buyers, more sellers, this is going to be a great market condition for both buyers and sellers in 2025.
Lawrence, I want to get some actionable tips for folks who are gassing up the car or perhaps just getting their walking shoes on, ready to go door to door, or perhaps have their listings already ironed out and going to go house hunting this weekend. What should they be keeping in mind?
First, make sure that one do not overstretch their budget. No need to waste time visiting homes that is outside of their budget. But as they are viewing the open houses, one thing to note is, are there other buyers also entering the home? And take a note of that because we are still in inventory shortage condition. Even with rise in inventory, I would say we need additional 30% growth in inventory to get us back to normal. So just check out potential buyer competition, and if that is the case, how one wants to make an offer, little above price, at the price, or how much discount are they willing to put in. Naturally, if there are no other buyers, at least visually, then one could try to negotiate for something a little better.
Lawrence, thanks so much. Appreciate it as always.
Thank you.